Hello, 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 and welcome back. Welcome back to the live stream. Hello, Happy. Hello, Ducky. Welcome, man. How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a nice morning, day, evening, night, whatever time zone you're in. It's video day. I got a video out. Yes. Technically speaking, 1 day after 7 days, but yeah, details, you know, it's fine. We got it out. If you haven't seen it, go check it out after the stream. Or now. The stream's gonna be here in a while. Now, there's my wipes. How's your guys' weekend going so far? How's your Sunday? Hope you guys are doing well. I am planning to do some base building. I actually, off camera, have gathered 15 shulker boxes of glass and just about a shulker of black dye. So we have a lot of black glass, which is good. And we're gonna be using some of that. I need to go get some lava. I've been fueling it with lava. Honestly, it's kind of worked pretty well. Tired you're spawn proofing the nether right now? What biome are you in? Because depending on the biome, it might be easier. Or harder. Because like, basalt deltas, you just need to put a sea lantern every third block and you call it a day. Right. For nether wastes, sorry, for warp force, it's even easier because it's, yeah. Oh, gold farm, so you just have to spawn proof the area underneath. Yeah, that's light level 11. It's still easier to do with light level, honestly. But light level 11 is all you need. No, sorry, light level 12 is what you need. 11 and below is wrong. Is they will zombified piglins will spawn. So, depending if you have a good, you know, glowstone or whatever else, you know. Want a gold farm above bedrock? Usually, they're built not too high above bedrock, so you get a little bit underneath the bedrock layer to spawn proof. It's not much though, because you don't want to build it like way up in the air above bedrock because it's just lowering rates. You want to build it a little bit lower, basically above bedrock, but as low as you can, and then you AFK relative to that, which loads typically a little bit under the bedrock. So I'm guessing he's spawn proofing that. At least that's how it was in the builds I've ever done. So, shall we hop in? Hop in. I forgot to turn on audio. There we go. Oh, right. I was here and I got disconnected. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hi. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Okay, what do we got here real quick? I'm gonna just, we're gonna leave right now. Also, that. What are we at? Oh god, that sound. Why is it all so loud? Let's get out of here. Oh, wait, before we get out of here. Can I sleep here? Yes. Okay. Now let's leave. I mean, let's go. Oh. Yeah, just don't want phantoms. Whew. Why owners of server doesn't turn on instant experience from carpet? Are you asking about this server? It's not a carpet server. What do you mean? What? I'm confused. It's not a carpet server. Okay. Oh, it's not a modded server. It's a vanilla server. The only mod we have is a performance mod lithium. That's it. Everything else is just data packs. Okay, so over here, there's my black dye, and there's a bunch of glass. Not everything's glass yet. You know, I have some more sand to smelt. You thought it is? No. No, 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 no. But before I, you know, go off and grab tons of stuff, let me grab some more lava. Since I've been fueling this place. Lava? Do I have lava over there still? I think I have a little bit of lava here. No? Maybe? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is definitely not a a carpet slash modded server. To that extent. It has some mods, sure, but it's not carpet levels. Like, we're basically more or less exactly the same as PleasantCraft. The only mod that PleasantCraft runs is lithium on the server, and data packs, and same thing with us. There's another lava pool. This is almost like a heart. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Shin. Away. I'm gonna set these to smelt, and then we're gonna get some black glass, and we're gonna move on to our merry ways into the end. We have a lot of things to place. Okay, is there enough for it to start? Yeah, I can start putting these in already. And go. Thinking these now need only a stack each. 48. Yeah, they only need a stack each, and then they'll have enough, so this will be nice and quick. Honestly, lava, great fuel source. Would not want to do this automatically. Like, I don't want to set up a lava thing for my actual furnace array, but, you know, when you don't need to smelt that much, you know, a little bit of lava is a bit easier than what's it called? Then you know, setting up charcoal and all that if you don't have the fuel. There we go. Now, that's right. I don't even have any chests above the hoppers, because I don't need it. Currently. Eventually, I'll have a proper furnace set up. Eventually. Right now is not that day. Wait, did I just stop? Why did I just stop there? Boom. Boom. Okay. Yay! Lots of glass, lots of glass, lots of glass. I'm very excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a good day. Well, I say that knowing full well that it's my day off. My one day off a week. There we go. Okay, so that is now smelting. Fantastic. There's the glass. Okay, let us grab some dye. Grab some dye, grab some glass, and let's got tons and tons of black stained glass. And if you don't know, I'm using a custom resource pack right now to make it look with corners, so that way we can actually see it when we're using it. And it's great. It is great. Very easy to do yourself if you ever needed to. Would highly recommend. Oh, I guess it's under a stack for let's go. You. We'll see how much we can get. Last time we put in about two and a half shulkers of black stained glass into the ground. I'm gonna try to do a bit more today. A lot more progress. Hopefully it's gonna, you know, look good. The main thing is gonna be safer. Currently, people have pretty nice looking, you know, base areas, and I got a void. Basically. I'd like to have a little more than a void. At this point, we're about to see if we can get that. Boom. Oh, are we gonna have... We already have 5 oh, awesome. I think we're gonna have like 6 shulkers of stuff. Of black stained glass worth. That would be amazing if we did. Can we? Oh, we can. Look, I get. I'm happy from small things. I'm sorry. Like having enough black stained glass. I'm a weird one. If you haven't realized yet, I'm a weird one. Oh man, that's 7. That's actually all of the glass melted. I mean, of course, minus the stuff here. Sweet! Yeah, I AFK'd a little bit for the dye, which I maybe should go check to see if we made any profits as well. Let's grab all this. Lots of profits. Lots of good things. Oh, so nice. Let's go check out if we made any profit. Or any more profit. And maybe I should finally get rid of these guys. What are my entity count? Yeah, I have too many entities here. I mean, there's just... I need to get rid of the cows. I've been over 200 for a while. So, I should really do something about it. Problem is, a lot of it is, like... Fishy. It's just over 200, and I probably should just cull the cows until I have, like, 2. I don't really need them for anything anymore. Like, don't need it for leather, really. If needed be, you know, Viking has a bartering setup. So, I can always just go to him and be like, hey, give me, like, half a stack. Here's a diamond. Give me half a stack. Ooh, you know what? Real quick. Before we go there, I have packed ice. I'm pretty sure I have a little bit more packed ice. Let me expand that tunnel finally. Excuse me, sir. There's no way I was still on cooldown. There's no way. The cooldown's not that long. It is... Where is packed ice? Packed ice! There it is. Let's expand it! Yay! And we can finally have a properly long tunnel here. A proper tunnel would be amazing. Oh yeah, we definitely have enough for this. I was like, are we? Yeah. Oh yeah. We got enough. Ooh. Quartz. Don't mind if I do. Oh, thank you. Problem solved. So, I've been slowly gathering all the materials we need. As soon as we're done kind of building up that floor, I think we're gonna be, we're gonna start doing the actual build. There we go. Look at that. The build of the actual dragon. Just need to get that floor in. Get the good stuff. It'll be A-okay. Let's put away. What? I really should just remove this from here. Hold on. Let me just take all of that out. We do not need that here. Where's my... There's my backup diamond stuff. Boom, 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 boom. That should all be in there. I really do dye my stuff, honestly. Okay. Let's go see if we met some diamonds. Or if Salomon dropped off his black dye at all into the shop. I hope so. I hope he did. Oh, that's so much nicer. Server? Server? I'm pressing shift. Oh, yep. Wow. Big rubber band. Wow, that was quite a big rubber band. That was quite the big rubber band. My goodness. Okay, well. Let's keep going, and hopefully we won't experience that again. Thankfully, oh wait, I'm building over the void today. Ah. Well then. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine, right, guys? Whee! There you go. Ow. I don't know why it always hits you there. Let's check it out. Anything here? I did slightly restock. Capped it off. Nope. Robin, sir, welcome in. How are you doing today? Ow. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Sweet. Still going. Still going. Still going. There we go. Nope. No sales. And, Salomon has not been here. Unfortunately, to drop off stuff. Yeah, his diamond's still there. Doing good? I'm glad to hear that. Anything in your shops that I can see? No. I don't think Cantaloupe or Pizza have been here to actually stock their shops yet. No. Hey, Salomon, welcome in. Oh, that's all good. All good. I was just checking. Mostly see if anyone bought any more stuff. Unfortunately, they didn't. But your diamond's there. Oh, people will buy eventually. Eventually, people will buy. Belgium? What about Belgium? Belgian waffles? Where was I boating? My tunnel? To go to the main island? To the Mushroom Island, rather? Here it is. Void, sweet void. I think that's the saying. Void, sweet void. Ah. Beautiful. There we go. Am I Dutch? No. I'm American. I live in the US of A. Charlie, welcome in. It's going well. Oh, actually, I was like, what level am I? I actually just passed 600 levels. I didn't even realize I was over 600 now. Don't worry, we're just doing Y0 building at 600 levels. You know, nothing dangerous here. But my name is something. I mean, my main name is made up. So it just it's corrosion. So nothing to, exactly, there's nothing to worry. Absolutely nothing to worry. You know, we're not gonna make any mistakes at all, ever. Egg and Toast Day. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one. So if you don't know, what we're doing right now is I have a very big build in the end. So what we need to do is cover it in glass so that way I don't fall out. Oh, this is just Y0. There's literally impossible to go lower. Don't worry about it. So what we need to do is cover the entire Y0 here with a total of about 17 something shulker boxes of black stained glass. So that way when I build the actual dragon above it, you know, the whole build there, I don't actually, you know, fall in the void. This is, what is this, a spawn proof? It's very nice. Hello, Lolcanol, welcome in. Rajin is raisin in English. Wait. Oh, raisin in English. Robin is referring to that. Oh, yeah. Coincidence. All coincidence. Yeah. And I go by crow. Like a crow, like the bird. You know, murder of crows. That thing. So definitely no connection to anything there. But good to know. That's a nice little fun fact, I guess. Hello, Crazin. Crazin sounds like a crazy raisin. I will admit it. Like if you want to, if a raisin went crazy, lost his mind, you would call it a crazin. Server? Now's not the time to... Uh-huh. Excuse me? Oh, schematic placements. Wait, where's my... Oh, no. Did I unload I think I accidentally unloaded this guy. Well. Okay, let's... Oh, of course, they're gonna spawn on the... Of course he's gonna spawn there. Why didn't I think of that? There? Wait, did I do a little bit too much glass in some areas? Oh, I did. I did. I'm going to need to remove a bit, but this is the correct position otherwise. There. Lights. Excuse me. You are extra. Go away. That's the reason saying raisins have minds to lose. I mean, are you sure that they don't? Since when E-bands can spawn on shulkers? Since forever? Shulkers are spawnable blocks. Yeah, since forever. Did I forget to cover my shulker shame? I know, right? Shame. But yeah, they've always been able to. It's if they're closed, they're a completely spawnable block because they're basically a full block. Okay, I think we're good. Lock it. No, chests are actually not full blocks, so that's why they don't spawn there. But yeah, chokers are full blocks, so they spawn. It's like, you know, upside down stairs, you know. As long as the top is perfectly flat for them, they're good. Since storage, I expect it not to be spawnable. Yeah. Well, then by that logic, barrels shouldn't be spawnable either, right? Also, didn't we have this first section be the wrong size? Let me fix that first of all. Yeah, this is supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. By 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, how did I don't even know. You know what? I want these perfect 8 by 8 grids so we know each one is a stack and then we'll feel better about it. Shulkers are annoyingly spawnable blocks, which annoys me when you're working on Basalt Delta. Ah, yeah. I mean, that's the same anywhere. You just have to light it up and then you're good. Not light it up. Just put a slab in the middle or, you know, something so it'll still open, but it won't cause spawns. My favorite thing, honestly, in Basalt Deltas to spawn proof with is either glowstone or sea lanterns, because you just put one every third block and in a grid, and you can't get any spawns then. So you don't actually like need to spawn proof the entire place or anything. You just need to do like one every third block and you're good. There we go. Now I feel better. I don't like rubber banding back. Why are we rubber banding today? That's the second one. It was like perfectly smooth yesterday. What happened? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Accus spawn on any level? Yes, but also sea lanterns are transparent blocks, so they're not spawnable by themselves. Neither is glowstone. So they will never spawn on sea lanterns or glowstone, and the blocks below it are no longer have enough of a collision box, a 3x3 area for them to spawn to begin with, because you're placing a block every third. So they literally have no spawning spaces. It's not the light level that does it. The light level is the one that helps you with like everything else. Not even light level. You don't even need the light level. Basalt Delta. I just like it because it's a transparent block and you can see. You could do you could do slabs every third. Basically just make it spawn proof every third. Not spawn proof specifically. You want to have it like a collision type spawn proof. It's like slabs would work. You know, normal orientation stairs would work. Do I know the spec of the server? I mean, it doesn't matter. Enough. Yeah, as long as it's you don't have a 3x3 area, 3x3x3, you're never gonna get any spawns at all, because it first checks if it can spawn the largest one, and if it can spawn the largest one, then it will see if it can which one it rolls with, the largest, middle, or small. So yeah, it's like zombies, you know. Despite baby zombies fitting in a one tall area, it's impossible for a baby zombie to spawn inside of a one tall area, because if the game first checks if it can spawn the largest one, and if it can spawn the largest one, then it will see if it rolls a baby zombie. 8, 9. I don't think it didn't used to be like that for magma cubes, I'm pretty sure. I think for magma cubes it used to be different. I think that's why the old gold farms, that's why they have the iron golems on the outside, is because you would get like the medium size spawns and small ones, and in order to get rid of them, you'd want the iron golems. And nowadays, you don't need the iron golems for gold farms, because, well, they don't spawn. Easy peasy, right? Despite it being a spawnable surface, the size does not allow them, because it's only 2 or 2.5 blocks tall. It's 2 blocks tall when they need 2.5, I believe. You're accidentally running your squid farm, which might be causing rubber banding. I mean, that would be completely normal and fine if it's consistent. 15 seconds, it doesn't even unload it. There you go. Yeah, we've been having some performance issue with the server, and we can't figure out what is causing it. We've been trying different things, and like some things help for a little while, it seems, and then they stop helping. Like, for example, the server render distance was dropped, but that usually only affects it if you don't have enough RAM. So right now we're playing with a very small render distance, unfortunately. Hopefully that's gonna get reversed soon. And drop the the voice mod, which has helped from what I can tell, because when people log in, it no longer gives you a big spike. So, you know what? That helps, but still issues. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't quite figure out what it is exactly that is causing performance issues. I kind of want to try hosting it on my own computer, but to download the entire server, you know, put it on mine is a process, and then re-upload the server at the new stage and then put it back. You know, that's not an easy feat, even if to consider. So I do want to try it though, just because my computer can definitely handle the server. It's no issues on that front. Just from my computer specs. I don't know. I'll probably bring it up at some point. See if it's feasible. At least then we'll know if it's like the provider / their computer or hardware or whatever it is. Which would be good to know. Shouldn't take... Well, actual work, sure. But you have to keep in mind that you have to take down the server... Hey, then download it. It depends on your download speed to the host, and then once you're downloaded, you have to put it back up. Which, if your download speed again is not good and the server is big, would take, you know, up to several hours. Then once it's operational, you have to make sure that everything's running. So at the very least, it would probably take 1 and 2 hours of downtime to download the server and launch it somewhere else. Is my estimate, at least. Yeah, but in terms of work, like that'd be all work. So like 1 to 2 hours of work. It's not bad. It's completely doable. I'll probably talk to him after the stream. I didn't mean to bring it up and ask if they want, you know, try it. Basically, just bring it down probably at one point when the server is like everyone's downtime. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's kind of the best time to do it. And then go from there. Well, actually, real quick, I wanted to see, because I hit level 600. No, mobs. Drown 214,000. I'm waiting for that 250,000. I want that 250,000. That's my next milestone with drown kills. 250,000. Oh, you I didn't realize you were still in the chat. I mean, that would work. I mean, we would see. The thing is, like, I don't know about asking people, like, hey, don't like. How long does it take usually then, before you start seeing issues? Because if people whatever people try to do on, I guess you know what we can do. Get me the backup. We can have people join that server and intentionally get as many of us as possible on there and see if we can start chugging it intentionally. You know, doing normal things though, not like blowing up half the world. We can have fun with trying to see if a bunch of us loading and unloading, going through gateways, etc. would cause issues. So yeah, actually the backup would be fine for that. Because the flying, boning, switching dimensions, yeah, all that. We can still do all those tests. because I was originally just thinking like the reason I'd want to get the download is like, well, I can't really ask people to do their normal, you know, building and you know, and then say, yeah, it's just gonna get wiped, so have fun. Like, no, like that kind of felt odd. So yeah, but yeah, just doing the normal yeah, flying, boating, loading dimensions and everything like that is enough. So yeah, if you're up for it, I'm up for it. My computer specs can handle it easy peasy. And with my computer, you could try allocating far more RAM. Like if you wanted to, we could allocate 32 gigs of RAM to the server and see if that helps as well. You know, things like that. I don't think you need 32 gigs of RAM for the server, but you know, we could try. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how much RAM I've allocated in the servers I've hosted locally. Why? Because I can. That's it. Milkman joins just in case. I'm just stopping moving in case it rubber bands me. It hasn't been, but last night that happened. Milkman joined for a moment, and then immediately rubber banded me back. Because I was in the ice tunnel at the time, I guess. Thankfully, we're good. Yeah, I don't know. I agree though. I don't think it's the RAM, but I'm just throwing things out that we could just really quickly test that you couldn't normally test on the actual server, like changing RAM, because obviously that involves changing plans and a whole lot of other things. So, dude, just another thing to test that we can. I've been running a vanilla, it's a vanilla server. It's a not paper server, it's a fabric server. The only mod, quote unquote, we're using is lithium for performance. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, it's all just data packs beyond that. It's basically a lithium vanilla tweak server. Yeah, 117, yeah, we're moving to soon. I'm assuming you're gonna update in the next, like, day or two? Monday, Tuesday? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because the way I see it is, if it's gonna be fine for me to host it on my computer, if there's no issues, that mean it would be 100% the hardware on their side or something on their side. If we have the same issues, then it's 100% something on our side. You're putting stuff together behind saying nice. QB. QBI. As much as I want to say yes, I don't. But it's not because of you, it's because of me. I'm absolutely terrible at remembering names until someone's been, like, been around for a very long time. You're 10. Well, then, how would you expect me to remember you if you didn't even have the same name? that... It's like, let me change my name and let's see if you know me. Welcome back. Good to have you. Any reason why the server doesn't have Phosphor? Phosphor's client side. Lithium is server side, Phosphor's client side. That's why. You're as someone logging into the server, you're supposed to have Phosphor, not the server itself. And that. But as far as everything I know, Phosphor's client side. It is server. Sodium is client side. I thought Phosphor was client side as well. Okay, well, never mind then. Ignore me. Either way, it's not released, I guess, so it's fine. Yeah, I could have sworn Phosphor was client side. Well, to be fair, the last time I was using it was in single player, so for me, everything was client side. Phosphor is both. Oh, maybe that's it. Because it's definitely client side as well. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, go to sleep. Sleepy time, best time. I appreciate you being here, but definitely get some rest. Trust me, you really want Phosphor. Really, we're running it for season 1. It makes such a difference. I honestly, at this point in time, I don't remember what one of them versus the other one does. Do you remember from the top? Do you know from the top of your head, Thalman, what each one does? I mean, I just ran both of them, but hell if I know what each one is. Right, thanks. Welcome in. Maybe you remember me from Mitch. I was almost never in your streams before, Cap. Hey, welcome back. You do? Okay. I know one of them was lighting, I think, and the other one was like chunk loading. I don't remember. All I know is when I ran my World Eater, without lithium and phosphor in single player, my MSBT was like 40-ish, and then with both of them on the server, on the single player, it was like 20s. Lithium is performance related to redstone, chunk loading, etc. You have been, but that's okay, Here now. You actually missed quite a lot of redstone streams, which I think you would have liked. Yeah. Phosphor's the light. Honestly, lighting one is a very big one. Yeah. Because especially for things like World Eaters and basically if you just cause lots of lighting updates even with redstone, it helps tremendously. Do I play? Yes. Off, on my relaxed time, I play Genshin Impact quite a bit. It's kind of been my, I've been playing it every single day, since the day after it came out, pretty much. I was, introduced to it by, Freestyle Fox from PleasantCraft. I was in the VC with him, and he was streaming it. I checked it out. I was like, and then finally, I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna get it. It actually does look kind of fun, so I grabbed Genshin Impact and been playing it every single day since. We found carpet mod pretty useful to manage lag as well. But yeah, the thing is, we're not a carpet server. It's not good for lag management, it's good for lag detection, really, is the biggest one. So you can find where the culprits are, but there's other mods to do that too. 3, 4, 5, 9. But it is very good. And I could try installing it when we run a mine. Foxy's so nice. Yeah, he's great. Freestyle Fox is great. My first... So the very first time I ever talked to Freestyle Fox was... I think that before I even got trusted in PleasantCraft Discord. And I think... I don't know, I was just there. I think because I was talking with somebody else, and then he either stayed there or something. And either way, it was just the two of us. And I think for like... There was a 3-hour talk about... what was it? Burning Man. Have a good one, Thalamin. Thanks so much for being here. Also, guys, go check out Thalamin. Go drop him a follow. He's a fellow member of the server and someone who's been managing a lot of the back-end server stuff here. Putting in a lot of time. But yeah, somehow, I don't remember how, I ended up being in the VC for like, it was a 3-hour basically it wasn't a lecture, but 3-hour discussion on Burning Man or something like that. That was like my first interaction with Freestyle Fox. I was like, you know, that's fine. Nothing wrong there. You've been in VC with them too? Nice. Do you have a... I'll have a good one, QB. Welcome back, and hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Are you talking to him, though? He's great. I mean, pretty much everyone there is great. And it depends. There's so many different personalities, you know, for members that, you know, there's always gonna be somebody that was gonna click with you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. That's the beauty of it. You try that on the backup file, indeed? Yeah. I think I will. Might as well grab, yeah, Carpet Mana and just try throwing it on and flying around. Seeing if there's, any issues. Like, I know there's a lot of entities on the Mushroom Island, but, I mean, if there was lag, just happened to be always on the Mushroom Island, we can just say it's there. Unfortunately, the lag will come, like, when just going through a gateway by yourself on the server. Why? I don't know. Go figure, but I guess we'll do a test soon enough. Hey, Happy. You got invited to a Tech SMP? Congratulations. Which one? You have a lot of lag to evolve? I mean on evolve. There's lots of lag on evolve? Oh no, that's not lag, that's just ping. That's different. That means there's just a 200 millisecond delay on everything you do, but that's not the thing. 200 isn't great, but it's still playable. But definitely not great. How is Evolve going these days? Last I checked, the server kind of probably died because there wasn't it originally going to like go through all the updates, and then the update was split in two, and I don't know what happened after that. I feel like I've asked before, but I don't remember. It's going great. Well, glad to hear that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm very happy to hear it's going well. What's the plan for it? If you don't mind disclosing. I mean, like, in terms of, like, updates. You're just gonna be expanding the world border, removing the overworld. What's happening come winter update? Playing Amplified in the Caves and Cliffs data pack? Ah, so that means you're not up, you're wiping the overworld at least, right? Come 118. Because at least Mojang said that if you use a data pack, it would not be a good transition between the two. So assume you're wiping the overworld? You think so? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. How is Origin distribution right now? Because I know they fixed a lot of it in 1.17.1, but I don't know how that affects the actual data pack one. Because it seems like ore distribution is god-awful in 1.17.1. The caves look amazing, but the distribution of ore is real bad. Parries will look awesome. Yeah? Well, parries will just be bigger. Right? Right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Almost done with the grids. Haven't built that much so far, but it's getting there. Nice. Well, as long as you guys have fun, that's all that matters, right? In the end, the only thing that matters is if you have fun. As long as you're having fun, you're good. Currently getting villagers for your Void Trading Hall? Oh. When you say Void Trading Hall, do you mean you're just putting them in the end? Or something else? Or are you actually putting them somewhere, you're making a void somewhere and you're putting it there? I probably will need to move my villagers into the void a bit. But just haven't done that yet. Yes and no. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. What train is that gateway trading bug? Oh. Normal trading halls around a gateway? Okay, I see. But can you do that for an entire trading hall versus having it for only one villager? I don't know exactly how it works, so probably a stupid question, but I don't know. At least for wandering traders, it allows you to trade infinitely with a wandering trader for like 20 minutes, basically. So I assume it allows you to trade infinitely with villagers. Like there's no, they don't need time to restock. They just are always stocked, basically. At least I'm assuming that's gonna be the same thing. Okay, it's all gridded up, I think. Let me see. Let's see it from above. Oh man, look at that. The grid. Each square is a stack of blocks. For reference, each square is a stack of black stained glass. Trade how well you can send a villager to the gateway and trade like that, but also normally. Oh. So it is. It's just over 17 shulker boxes of black stained glass by itself. But I mean, the whole build, not including that floor, is over 100 shulker boxes. So, I mean, like, look at the material list. Yeah. What is it not loading? You're missing chunks. You're not missing anything. You're all within render distance. Negative 50. Negative 800? What? Oh, X negative 192, negative 800. And then positive 160. There we go. So there we go. You know, about 33 shulker boxes of copper blocks, you know, 28 or so with prismarine, a bunch of other stuff. But there's there's 100,000 blocks there. Yeah, overall it's like about 100 plus shulker box of materials. Trading with the void, if I recall correctly. What is this gonna be? This is my end base. This is my end base. You know, this is the biggest project I have ever even attempted. So yeah, that's a thing. Big boy project. I'm insane. Yeah, but what is it's a dragon. It is a dragon. As you know, would be on brand for me. It's terraforming and a dragon. The two things I like. Dragon, of course. Yeah, of course. Why would it not be a dragon? It's the biggest dragon I've ever done, also. By like a significant amount. I've only built two. I've only built 2 dragons. This is my 3rd one. So honestly, it's not that many. 4th dragon? No, 1 in the end. 1 in the overworld. Where's the 3rd one? What dragon am I forgetting? There's only 2 dragons. Yeah, let's see. There's only been 2 dragons. People have built more castles than that. Like when building castles, like Game Time with Eric has built a castle, I think, multiple times every version. If you guys didn't build the one, yeah, I was going to, but it just never happened. Yeah, there were plans to build one, but I didn't even finish designing that one. It was gonna be like a sleeping dragon. Falling underneath this thing would be the worst. Once it's complete, because then it's like, there's no way you're getting out of here. It's too big. And noise that you didn't start filling the squares with a full stack in your hand. I mean, if you want, I can make it have a full stack in my hand. Hello, name I cannot possibly read. The rates of the copper farm. I don't know what the rates are now, but because I'm not in 117.1 yet. But in 117.1, it should be about, give or take, 1,300 ingots an hour. I think was the what people calculated. Over 2 copper an hour, yeah. Depending on your luck, it's currently just under a stack of blocks an hour, I think. Other than that. I mean, I will say I will try to remember that. But I'm very bad with names, so you'll have to probably remind me a lot. So just be aware. I'm very, very bad with names. But I'll try. Daniel. Here. Here, to make you feel better, I'm gonna put this away. This 27, okay? We're about to start a full... Oh, you know... No. See, the problem is not all of them are gonna be complete full stacks. Here, here's what we do. Okay? Because, like, that one right there is not a full one. But right now, look. It's a full 64 when we're starting it, and we should end with exactly 0, assuming I don't misplace anything. Just for you. And assuming, you know, I didn't miscalculate somewhere. Look at that. Perfection. But then we have this one, which is obviously not exactly a stack. And then all is ruined, right? All is ruined. Here. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I do. Bam. Oh wait, but that's also not a full stat. Yeah. Keeping it consistent to a full stack would be like a manual thing. Clearly. I guess for the interior sections, I could keep it. Once you get out to the edge ones, you know. Do I bother? Okay, so these are now going to be full stacks, so there you go. You're enjoying seeing the stream? Well, thank you. You're mining obsidian towers at the end right now in a server? Oh, yeah. I've done that. I've done that. Are you doing it for a build, or are you doing it because you need a lot of obsidian? Because I guess, depending on how much obsidian you need, bartering is a thing if you have a gold farm. Or you can make an obsidian farm with actually the new dripstone mechanic. I've seen obsidian farms from that, which is cool. I don't know. If you need a ton of obsidian, that might not actually be a terrible way. Although, I've heard of the farms, I haven't seen them nor their rates. So, it could be absolutely terrible. I don't know. And I imagine it involves a wither. So, you know what? If it involves a wither, I don't want it. I am terrified of ever using withers. Like, I've had Withers escape before, and it's just not worth it. I'm just waiting for movable bedrock to be discovered, and then we just move Wither cages with flying machines. Dripstone wood mechanic? The one where you can make lava using dripstone. Infinite lava combined with water equals infinite obsidian. Combined, I think, with a wither equals it's a breaking of said obsidian. I think that's how it works. Again, know the name, seen a picture, didn't look at the video itself. So this is just based on what I know of the mechanics and how I think it works. Look into it yourself. Would be my recommendation if you want to do something like that. Yeah, because lava is renewables now, right? Well, lava is basically infinite, let's be honest, with the nether. Like, I know people like, lava isn't infinite, but it's the nether. Lava is infinite. You know, that's like saying water is not infinite without a 2x2 water source. In the overworld, water is basically infinite as well. There's just, unless you have like a small world border, then okay, water is finite, but come on. Currently mining the last tower. Your friends also drained the whole end island. Drained. I assume you're removing. Oh, are you making like a big void? Yeah, I know many people have done that. And then typically a big ring is made connecting all of the what's it called? All the gateways. I've seen that ring so many times. I know that I think people were suggesting doing it on the server as well as a design. I'm like, another ring. It's like, I know not everyone has seen it, and some people think it's cool, but I'm so over it already. I don't mind. Like, if they want to do it, have fun. But I've seen it done so many times. Usually on tech servers. I think that's why I'm familiar with it so much. Technical servers typically have done that a lot. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, since the gateways all spawn in a circle, you just remove the top bedrock from the gateway, and then where the bottom layer would be, you just make a big, perfect ring around as a walkway, and then stairs going up to it or something. And you connected the gateways to the big ring. Yeah, that's just see. Everyone does it. That's why I'm like, I'm over it. Done what? Yeah. the gateway ring. Like, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. It's the same, like, everyone has made, like everyone in the Mother has done the ocean monument where you make a circle around it, like a perfect circle drain around it, and you have a clean ocean monument. Like, everyone has done that. And then maybe you change the material of the ocean monument to something else. So it's an ocean monument surrounded by a circle perimeter where the blocks have been all swapped to some other thing. Also very common. Right? I'm not saying there's anything bad about any of this, by the way. I'm saying I've seen it too many times. As someone that's not original, aka me, it's amazing that even I feel like it's been done too much. That's why in my single player world, when I was doing the gateway stuff, I started doing terraforming instead. Something different. On the technical server you're playing on, you mined the obsidian towers and T-bombed the end island. Made a huge collecting system for a sand duper. Nice. Nice. Yeah. This server is basically the first time I've ever needed to mine so much sand. Because, like, when you're playing modern Minecraft, you don't really need to do that. And when you're playing, when I was playing single player, it was all, what's it called? Sand dupers. And in the little sub-server that was running for a while, someone else was kind of dealing with the sand. I didn't really need that much, usually. So I haven't needed to mine it much. Except maybe like a shulker at a time. This time, 15 shulkers of sand. I finally learned how to mine sand, like, in a decent way. No. This was all hand gathered by me. No duping allowed, except TNT. I can show you the desert. It's only 15 shulkers of sand, to be fair. It's not like it's that much. You would be surprised how quickly you can gather sand. Once you run the duper for a month, but we forgot to put an alt on the end side. Oh yeah, that would do it. What desert? Not the one I live in, but it's very close to me. And like, it's fine no matter what we use right now because the overworld's getting wiped come winter update. So it doesn't even matter. We can just entirely annihilate the entire world of grass and everything else. And it's getting wiped. Although I should probably tell them to make a backup of the world pre-update so that way if people wanted to see like overworld builds at the time, they could. Like the copper farm. Oh. No, it's still quite a bit there, actually. Surprisingly enough, decent sized desert. But yeah, it is quite a bit. And I've been right at the start of the stream, I started smelting a bunch. I was smart about it, I think, and then I decided to use lava to smelt the glass. So I just go to like a little overworld, like lava pocket, grab a bunch of lava buckets. Throw them in, so 100 there. Consider I don't have a good fuel source right now, or really a furnace array. I just have 32 furnaces basically set up with some hoppers and coal, and that's it. So it's been pretty good. Black dies with my Wither Rose farm. I think this should take care of quite a lot of this area, actually. I think I need another shulker box of black dye or so. Oh, that I need to smelt more glass. But this should be most of it for what we need. At least now there's so much area to land on, right? When someone comes visits, at least they can, you know, come down here and just enjoy the mass area of black stained glass. We'll turn off also the texture to get rid of these corners, which are there purely for building purposes. And then we can actually see what this hole looks like properly with black stained glass. I'll admit, black stained glass does look nice. It's probably my second favorite type of glass, black stained. I like regular clear glass, honestly, the most. I don't know, just something about it. I can actually see the true colors through the other side, even with the little dashes. Although I know some people that run the like true clear glass texture where it's literally invisible, and that is so unsettling. When your clear glass is like true 100% transparency, like it's basically like not seeing anything there at all. That is very unsettling. But as not everyone on the server is going to be running it, I decided to not use it. And I don't really like it myself much. Okay, so that's 2. Oh, there's some more there. Hey, Vimesia, welcome in. Black stained glass is your favorite? Yeah, I can understand that. It's real nice. It is real nice. You know what I can do? I guess later on I can just do this, and then I'll see if I've missed any holes or anything like that. Or went a little bit too far. I guess the other thing I could have done is instead of, this is another way of me to see the glass, but it doesn't look very nice. Tinted glass looks amazing. The problem is it's way too expensive. I would have probably actually used tinted glass here if it wasn't so expensive. It is real nice though. It is really nice. Hey, Arkham Knight. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a lovely day. I'm using my own custom one. I basically took the Vanilla Tweaks tinted glass one and then added my own little corners to it, so that way I can see the build. And as you can see, it just adds 3 pixels on every corner, just so I can see it for building purposes. Eventually, it will get removed. I can show you guys really quick what it looks like without it. Just so you can see. Like, look at that. Do you see why I'm building with the corners down? This would be very difficult to see where to build. Especially with YouTube compression. I mean, I'm a 10K bitrate, so it's not as bad, but yeah, you can't see anything. There we go. Now you can see. Highly recommend it. If you guys want it, let me know. I can drop it off in the Discord. If you're planning to build with tons of black stained glass, I can drop it off in the Discord if you want. I have not done this to any other glass, I should specify. Only to black stained. Because every other type of glass is very visible. Unlike this guy. Like, as soon as you go to even do like gray stained glass, all of a sudden you can very clearly see it. Did I make the pack? Well, I just modified vanilla tweaks to add the corners, yes. You and your slave just finished mine in the last obsidian tower. Well, congratulations. Towers have been cleared. I want to do something to my gateway, and I don't know what I want to do just yet. Like, I want to decorate it somehow. And I know we kind of voted in a data pack that allows the dragon to not destroy any end-related blocks, which including things like end rods and things of that nature, like anything that originates in the end would not get destroyed. I kind of want to ask them to maybe add diamond blocks to that list. I doubt they will. Just so I could decorate my entire place with the most weird flexes, like add diamond blocks, netherite blocks, and things like that to the build palette as well. We should be able to flex our gateways. Or at least netherite blocks, you know? The prettiest block in Minecraft. I mean, honestly, the fact that it should be illegal, just by default, for the Ender Dragon to destroy netherite blocks. That seems a bit harsh, doesn't it? Oops. Wait. No, that's right, that's right. Although, to be fair, if you place it yourself and you get it destroyed, it's your own fault. I know the risk I am taking by having my diamonds right now on that gateway. If someone decides to respawn the dragon, there's a chance of my diamonds going away. Which is why I haven't really been counting it much in my like amount of diamonds I have, just in case they vanish from a dragon summoning. Like, I won't feel as bad. Was this 9? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, this one's 9. This one's not a... It was not a perfect grid. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you. I made one of them 9 instead of 8. Oh god. I don't know why. The blasphemy. The horrors I've committed. It's okay, I will get my my punishment soon. I know it. I'll fall into the void and lose everything. Speaking of void, how my lighter is good. I was running is the copper farm just recently. Before I started stream, so I guess it makes sense that it's repaired. Now, out of curiosity, have any of you guys built up Raceworks like self-sustaining nether tree farm? The one that kind of has 3 layers of TNT that drop. You don't have to keep feeding it bone meal. Just watch the new video. You mad lag going around flipping at people's castle keeps. Hey, Kale, welcome in. How are you doing? What's wrong with flipping people's builds? Look. I'm just saying you should build up your, you know, your centerpiece soon. It's why I gave you 3 weeks, my good sir. You know, I'm hoping in 3 weeks' time you will have that built so you can flip it. And then I can open up a shop called The Flipper. And it'll be like a penguin. It'll look like a penguin, and that'll be the thing. You want to prank someone by flipping something of theirs? 10 diamond blocks. Actually, speaking of shops and stuff like that. House Flipper, oh my god, yes. I'm curious. Because I do want to make a prank shop. How much would you say would be a fair price to do what I did? How much would you be willing to pay in diamonds if you were to come to me and say, hey, I want Viking's house flipped for a prank? What would you say is a fair price for that? I'm curious. Because I don't know, like, normally, you know, like, here's a, you know, like half a stack of diamonds regular, and it's like, hey, or just rename all his villagers. But for something like that, I don't even know how do you judge the pricing? 25 diamonds, not even diamond blocks? Oh, that's way too cheap. For completely flipping someone's base, tearing it down, and building it back up? No. Unless you meant 25 diamond blocks. 35. I think the price for that should be counted in diamond blocks, not in diamonds. That took, if done by a single person, would probably be a 4 to 5 hour job. If done by a single person. And not only that, but it's a 4 to 5 hour job in the middle of the night. Where you can't even sleep because it's a prank, so you have to wait for them to go to sleep. So, 4 to 5 hours of work where you also are sacrificed 4 to 5 hours of sleep. It's 129 bucks. Now we're getting to a more reasonable price for what the job is. But it has to be like an actual, like, you feel like it's worth it on both sides, right? That's why I'm like, I'm trying to think, like, how do you price things like that? I mean, I guess, you know, in the shop you just say prizes to be, you know, determined based on prank, but then, you know, what I'd want to do is put in, like, example, Vikings keep flip, aka, you know, this many diamond blocks, 10 to 15 diamond blocks. Okay. Okay. Here's another one. Okay. Kale. Question 2 then. How many diamond blocks would you pay someone to build a pig for you? Again, bringing in all the materials as well. So how much would you pay for something of that scale? Because that's a bigger job, right? And a far more complex one. By the way, that is not going to be my prank, Kale. I am not building you that pig. This is a hypothetical. You built your own darn pig. You have fun suffering to that one. I'm just throwing it out there as, like, a bigger thing. And so we're playing, we have a end shopping district. You have a shop in the shape of an end ship. You're getting rich from all the sales. Congrats. Nice. Yeah, our shopping district is an end as well. And everyone's... Yeah. Reiterating, I'm not building you that pig. I don't care if you ask or not. That one's definitely a no-go. Oh, look at that. Did you build it for you? You wouldn't even want to pay for that because you... No. I'm talking about if something of that scale... I just picked the first thing that was like a bigger scale and a harder job. Because obviously building like a hologram of that size is far more difficult by an absorbent amount compared to flipping a keep. So flipping a keep is 10 to 15 diamond blocks. Something of that scale would be how much? Build a massive hologram. I'm just thinking of ideas also in general. Like, of course, you know, on the list of things I can do to people, you know, just build farms. How much would you pay for obsidian? Probably 1 or 2 diamonds a stack. Probably 2 diamonds a stack. 1 for 32. If the keep is 10 to 15, the hologram would be like 30 to 50. Okay. So it'd be like, you consider it more than twice as difficult then, basically, in terms of time investment. Okay. 3 diamonds per stack. Yeah, that's fine. The thing is, you can always adjust later. most likely, well, what you should do is make a price that you think is fair now, and then in, you know, 3-4 months, adjust the price, because people have more diamonds on average, and basically, if you're seeing your supply run out very fast and people just buy you out, increase the price. Supply and demand, right? If the supply cannot keep up with demand, raise the prices until it, you know, it can, and you'll still make the same amount of diamonds, if not more. But starting out on the cheaper side is not a bad idea. To really get the people in. Because glass panes are much more difficult to place than full blocks. Yeah. Glass panes and end rods are a pain. Can't confirm. But you know, you picked your style. You have fun with that. You mad lad. People say I'm crazy for building insane scale builds. Well, you're here building with end rods and glass panes. Which one of us is the crazy one, really? Now, what other pranks can we do? We can, of course, do full house relocations. Would probably be around the same, you know, cost as flipping it. Basically, it would be, you know, flipping a keep and, you know, moving a keep. It'd be the same thing. Tear it down, build it back up. What else? What else kind of pranks there? Guys, give me some more insane pranks to do. I need to think. I can't think of anything. I can. I mean, I can rig up something smaller, like, you know, you're walking somewhere and then you hear a Rickroll playing, but that's like that seems like too small. Like a no-block Rickroll. Turn all their crops to beetroot crops? That seems like it's such a small thing. The idea is whatever I do, I want it to be something they might want to keep. Like, because all my pranks come with a reversible guarantee. Oh, that's the other thing on the pricing then. I think if what I should do is whatever price it ends up being for, like, flip the keep, for example, being 15 diamond blocks, let's say, there'll be another fee where if where you could either pay 50% extra immediately, and if they flip it, then you save 50%. But if they, or you could not pay the fee, but if they decide to flip it, you pay the fee twice. Like, flip it back. So you could say, you could end up getting charged double. You could play safe or risky. And then if, you know, someone pays like the, I guess 7 diamond blocks extra for that case, and they don't flip it, then I just get an extra 7 blocks. Replace every block in someone's base with glass. I start a block. Yeah, could do that. Could do that. Full material replacements. Uh-huh. What else? Yeah, most of it's going to be a matter of like building it up, right? Building up a new thing or probably modifying theirs. So probably not going to be that many options in the shop. If they have a base with a lot of concrete, you could just rebuild the walls, but with a way different color. True. True. Okay. We got some ideas. We got some ideas. I probably won't make the shop for a little while. I kind of want to have like 2 or 3 pranks kind of under my belt. And then we'll probably make the shop. And I don't imagine there'll be too many customers for it. But considering the prices. But I think that the person that is coming to me with the prank they want to do has to be the one that decides what prank they want to do. And then, you know, price are then calculating accordingly. So much glass! There's so much glass. I do kind of want to fly up after this layer, after this line, I think, and take a look at it, because we've actually placed quite a lot already. Ah, 2 wrong blocks at once. What is this? Also, I don't know if any of you guys have seen today's episode of PleasantCraft already. Which, if you haven't, you should go check it out after the stream. And then like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Boost it in the algorithm. I'd appreciate it. But in that episode, I actually did a time lapse without the players being visible, and I kind of really like that. Like hiding the player. Yeah, I need tweakeroo fast block placement. No, I don't. That ruins the fun. That makes it easier. Why would I want the game easier? But I haven't. I turned off the players, and actually, it looked like a build was building itself. I kind of want. I'm thinking of doing that for the future, like a self-building look. I like playing Minecraft, so I don't use tweakeroo or anything like that. It plays blocks differently. If you don't like playing the vanilla game, then, you know, use mods, use whatever you want. But it's not for me. I'm happy with Lightmatic that just shows me where to place it, but I want to do the work myself. Plus, it's so rewarding, isn't it? You finish a build after a month, and you just feel good about yourself. Okay, I can do one more of these. Let's go get some more glass. Unless this is the 9 one. I hope this is not the 9 one. Okay, we're fine. There we go. Self-building looks cool, but I feel like for pranks in particular, it's better to see the players in the process of building said prank. True. You do have a point there. You do have a point there. Maybe, we'll see. Look how much glass we have already placed. I can probably look at the statistics. Hold on. Items, used? No. Oh yeah, used. Crafted 18,000, used 13.6. Is that right? Do I only have like 5,000 glass left to place? No. Oh, no, I have not crafted all of it yet. It's 17 shulker bucks, it's not 17,000. Yeah. It's 5,000 glass probably still left that I have crafted already in those shulker. And the shulker box is not, yeah, okay. I was like, wait, how am I almost done in terms of the number? I'm not. I have been mistaken. I have been mistaken. Because I think we have still about just under half of the shulkers left to convert into black stained glass. For like the remaining of the stuff before we start today. Okay. Let's take a look at it. I want to see it from above now. How... Like, we haven't gotten to the widest part yet. But... look at that. The widest part right there, and what? 3 of them? Yeah, and 3, I think, is the widest one. Because then this one starts tapering, but that one's still wide. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. But once it's done, it'll be done. You know, then we'll be able to land here. You have, what? About 2 shulkers of blocks left to place? Nothing we can't do. We're the greatest glass placers around. Okay. Let's not fall in because I missed a block. That would be bad. On the bright side, I know somebody who has built with more than this in terms of obsidian. And thankfully, you know, unlike obsidian, we don't have to worry about misplacing a block and waiting like several seconds to break it. Because that'd be much worse. But on the other hand, it is, yeah, like that. A lot less intimidating, I guess. Actually, I am curious, can you rebind air to be a block on a schematic? If I did rebuild schematic... Hold on. Nope. Can't rebuild air. I was curious. I didn't think you could, but I figured I'd check. Because I was thinking, maybe I should just make a schematic with the glass in place. And that way we could just see. Oh no, but that no, that would actually be bad. Because then the schematic would make me think that I have glass placed there when I don't. No, that'd be that'd be deadly potentially. Because I don't use transparent blocks, and glass is transparent anyway. So yeah, this would be probably all sorts of bad if I did it. Okay, I was talking with Thalman just earlier in the stream, and I might be grabbing a an old backup of the world so we can benchmark it and test it on my computer. Hey, Sully, welcome in. How's it going? Currently, we're building up the black stained glass at the bottom of my build, so that way, you know, we have a nice floor. A nice, scary floor once we remove the corners. Now, building a gas farm was simple, but now you need to build a wither rose farm only for 50 wither roses to make the gas farm. Yeah, I mean, the gas farm is simple as long as you have wither roses. There are other ways of killing the ghast, though, without wither roses. There's wither roseless ghast farms. Look on YouTube. They exist. So, If you need something like that, you can find it. They're a bit more complicated to build up because of that, but you know, they exist. But the wither roses are faster and the gas won't despawn. Yeah. Yeah. But you need wither roses. A good way of doing it, yeah, or kill 50 baby chickens with a, yeah. That's what I was just about to suggest. I learned about that, actually, like, less than a week ago. That if you spawn, like, a tons of baby chickens, underneath the, you know, the end gateway, where you normally, cheese the wither, and then drop a splash potions of poisons on them, so that way they get down to half HP. You on the initial wither spawning explosion, it'll kill all the chickens, dropping wither roses. So you only need to spawn and kill the wither very easily. The only thing you really need to get is the splash potions of poison. That's the only difficult part, really. If that. No wither rose farm required. It is a cool trick, and I did not know about it, seriously. Probably do that, yeah. I imagine you could do it with other animals, but chickens are the easiest. You just bring eggs. Gotta go do homework? Well, I hope you do well in your homework assignment. And it's very simple and quick. Best of luck. How is your thing inverted at? You poison one or two? Poison one's probably enough. Yeah, you know, is there a poison two? You can't be any more poisoned though, right? You just be poisoned for longer? Just put a redstone dust in there and you're good. If you want. And bring a milk bucket probably once you're done splashing them all, you can just unpoison yourself. Probably a good way to do it. But there's videos about it on YouTube if you want to like see like in depth of how it's done. I know, because I've looked. Because I was curious. Also, I just, on a completely different note, can I just say how much I'm hating the fact that it's basically summertime? Because, that means in my room right now, it's getting hotter and hotter every day. And I don't have my AC on, when I stream. Because, you know, it messes with audio quality. I want the best quality for you guys. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. But it's already getting up there. Now, thankfully, I'm not in a super hot area compared to like some places around here. But it is already 77 degrees in my room. Fahrenheit, of course. I live in America. most likely, not guaranteed, but most likely, there's a good chance that for like the summertime, streams might sometimes be a little bit shorter, mostly because of that. Where I was just like, I'm going loopy. Hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully I won't go too loopy. What? There's a single 3-inch square that doesn't have sheetrock in your ceiling. It lets in so much heat from the roof. Oh no. Oh no. Is there nothing you can do like to place there to cover it? To make it better? And you guys don't really have AC, do you? From what I remember. Or did you get AC for your room? Or maybe it was just like some parts of the from the place don't have AC. Either way, it doesn't sound lovely at all. Sounds quite miserable, no matter how you look at it. Yeah, heat, I would much rather be cold than hot, always. Because that means I can put on a jacket. Sweating is just, it's not a pleasant sensation. Some people just are always cold. That's a different story, you know. Like, if you're just always cold, I'm sorry. Put on a jacket, I guess. If you're always hot, I mean, that's not good. Got AC in the room recently. There isn't AC anywhere else in the house though. Oof. So does that mean like once you leave your room that's nice and cool, you're just greeted with a blast of hot air? Effectively? Careful not to get sick, by the way. Depending on the contrast of the heat in your the coolness of your room and the heat of like the living room, for example, you could get sick actually. A lot of people get sick when they go to Las Vegas. Not because, like, it's actually, like, lots of sickness there. No. A lot of people get sick because the super, like, 90, 100 degree weather outside and then blast it into, like, the 60 degrees AC on the inside, constantly going in and out of hot and cold very fast. Your body just gets shocked. And you end up getting sick just because of that. So I doubt it's that cold though, or that hot. Lukewarm air is not too bad of a difference, to be honest. Okay. Then you're good. Okay, I think we can do another full line here, I'm pretty sure. In terms of the materials we got. Which is awesome. Who's online right now? Oh, it's just me and Risey. Risey's probably in the end right now as well. Yeah, Risey has been completely flipped over to the end side. I don't know if he hasn't been doing much in the overworld. Which means when she's on, I probably cannot run the Wither Rose farm. And I need to run it just for a little bit longer. That way I can grab the remaining black dye I need for this build. I'm also getting a ton of green dye, so I'm actually going to make more business with green and lime dye. Pretty sure. So I'm going to need to do more business with pizza at some point in the future. I may need to hit up, at some point we'll hit up a mesa. We'll hit up, what else? What else do we need? We're gonna need tons of stone. Quite a few things. We need quite a few things. Because the idea, I think, what we're going to do is we're going to try to build up the entire terraforming section before I start the dragon, actually. So basically anything that is, you know, stone, grass, and anything like that, we're going to do first. And then we'll come to the dragon, because we need a lot more copper. And it's going to be much faster gathering all the, you know, stones and things like that than anything else, because that's like 2 shulkers of this, 2 shulkers of that, you know, reasonable amounts. Honest answer only, not because you want me to shop at your store. Do you think prismarine is a good block for cyberpunk? Dark prismarine is a fantastic block for cyberpunk. Look at regular prismarine? No, I don't think so. Dark prismarine, fantastic. And also, if you want to see like how it's used, also check out Manny Panda from PleasantCraft, who also is doing a cyberpunk city. Dark prismarine goes with so many things for cyberpunk, it's amazing. Unfortunately for you though, that is the expensive block at 3 diamonds a stack because of black dye. But yeah, I would not put regular prismarine there. Bricks could also be nice, but dark prismarine works like amazingly well. Check out, I don't know if any of his VODs are still up, because I don't know last time he streamed. Let's see if they are. Manny Panda. Check out his VODs if they're still there. Dark prismarine. Mm-hmm. I don't remember if he uses regular prismarine bricks. That's why I can't say for sure for that one. I just remember dark prismarine with stone just works well together. For the gray and just like accent color. Dark prismarine with just many things. Just works well. Of course, crimson and warped, you know, are pretty decent. One more than the other. What else am I trying to remember? Yeah, I would need to like rewatch a bunch. But the aesthetic is slightly different, right? Between Manny Panda and the cyberpunk city that you've been looking at. As in, you know, Manny's doing a very like realistic kind of cyberpunk where, you know, everything makes sense. You can actually go everywhere and walk everywhere and do everything, while the other one is just purely for over the top aesthetics. So, and maybe it's not like the look you're going for. And honestly, actually, what you can do, if you do you know, not suburbs. The bad areas of cyberpunk, I forget what they're called. If you do those, you can actually make it like a different theme. Like you can maybe do like a steampunk in those areas. Just for the hell of it. I'm gonna go for something in between that. Aesthetics, but makes sense functionally. Yeah. Well, yeah, like you could, you know, instead of having, because like Manny puts literally apartments into every single room. Everyone has to have an interior. It has to like have stairs and everything function properly. Slums, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. For slums, you could maybe do steampunk, old tech versus new tech. But yeah, you don't have to do that. You could just put like a farm in the building. Although, personally, I wouldn't have any of your farms at your home base. Because the more farms you have where you live, you know, the laggier it's going to be. And just speaking from previous experience, like, I'd rather just not have any farms, especially villagers, where I live. Because it's just going to be extra lag. And where I live, I'd rather just the sorting system. And just anything that I can just turn on and off, just temporarily. Nothing that's permanent. Like villagers. I have noticed, the way, for moss, I was originally going to make, like, cover the entire thing with stone. Just moss it and then go from there to clean it up. But people have been, like, just going to, like, random biomes, mossing them, and just tearing them up with hose. And it's so fast, and it's actually amazing to me that I think I'm just gonna do that for when I need to gather tons of moss. Because it's so fast, it's amazing to me. And then that way, when I actually build it up, I can actually, you know, do it block for block. Correct. The only thing that, that wasn't, like, isn't being accounted for in this build is spawn proofing. So, I don't know how I'm going to spawn proof the build still. Or if I even can. It's one thing to spawn proof the ground here, and then the terrain above, like the but it's another thing. I don't know if it's possible to spawn proof the dragon itself. So that's my one dilemma. How do I spawn proof such a big organic build? I could of course do cyan carpet, but I feel like so much cyan carpet just takes away a lot from the build. It's the closest color I got, of course. You know, there's prismarine slabs, of course, and copper slabs, but that makes them bulkier. String does not spawn proof. No. That is a common misconception for whatever reason. String does not prevent spawns at all. I don't know, maybe that's a thing in Bedrock. Maybe that's it. But string has never prevented spawns. There's no hitbox. It is not a collidable object, so it doesn't prevent hitboxes. Just like flowers. Flowers then would also prevent spawns. But again, you don't collide with them. There's no collision box, so nope. So my options are basically just carpet. You always torch spam? No, you're not the first person to like say string. It's a very common thing that people say. I don't know why. Like, who started spreading that information or misinformation at one point? But it really stuck with everybody. If flowers prevented spawns, that would break a lot of Wither Rose-based farms. True! Well, no. Wither Roses actually do prevent spawns for anything that isn't a Wither skeleton, basically. Anything that could be withered is not spawn in Wither Roses. So they're the only flower that actually prevents any kind of spawns. If you were to place them anywhere that Wither skeleton cannot spawn, you literally can prevent spawning with Wither Roses. Should I cover my entire Drag it with wither roses? It would prevent spawns, actually. I don't think it would look good, considering you can't place them in copper. I had to cover it also in dirt. But details. If you're using moss, then you could do a cantaloupe did with a moss carpet. Oh yeah. That's kind of what I'm gonna do. But again, the terrain is easy, minus the cliff area. Yeah, that part I have experience with. It's the dragon itself that I don't know how to really do. There will be places where I could put lights and cover them, but like on the neck where it's very vertical and cliff-like, that's gonna be a toughie. That's gonna be a toughie. If there thing with the roses, yes, then nobody could land on it very long. True. If it's vertically dimensioned, there isn't a ton of spawning space anyway. Could use some lightning rods. Ooh. Lightning rods, huh? We could, after we're done placing the glass, I'll load up the build for anyone that hasn't seen it, or if you don't want to spoil it for yourself, you know, that'd be the time to, it'd be right at the end, so. You know, you wouldn't be missing anything. So we can take a look at maybe lightning rods would work. Actually, it would be a little weird, probably. Excellent. Let's go grab the last little bit of glass. Why not moss switch for the end? Because it's impossible. Because it's impossible. The reason you can do an overworld mob switch, spawn chunks. The reason you can do another mob switch is because portal loaders. There's no way to load an area like that in the end. Unless you have a player loading it yourself, it's impossible. So if I wanted to, I can make a mob switch at my base, and then whenever I'm here, there's a mob switch on the server. But it's just entities in my area. Hey, Sneaks, welcome in. How are you doing today? So unfortunately, the end is the one dimension where a mob switch is just not possible. There's no way to load it. Can't you make a chunk loader using gateways? No. I'm pretty sure gateways do not work the same way portals do. They don't just load a 3x3 area, like, of chunks around it. Hey, Anderson, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. At least last I checked. It was great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing real well. We're currently using up the last of the glass that I have prepped. We're definitely over halfway done with all the glass placing for this, which is awesome. Actually, you can tell we're close to the islands already. So this is all for the end build. Just the floor. I'm doing well, doing well. Getting a bit hot in my room, otherwise, you know, can't really complain. Making good progress here. New YouTube video came out with my first ever prank. Very happy with that. Also very happy that the time lapse turned out all right. I was very worried about that. If gateworks were the same, then wouldn't that TNT have gone off on its own? Yes, exactly. If gateways worked the same way that portals would work, then you killing me with that TNT would never have happened. Correct. When you throw something through, I believe it loads it for a single tick on the other side. That's it. Or something like that. So yeah, it just, and doesn't load an area either. Same thing with if you throw something for that obsidian platform. If you throw an item through, it literally only loads the obsidian platform area. It does not even load the chunks around that it's in. I've done tests for that. I was curious. So yeah, it's just not possible without a player to set up any kind of end-based thing. As far as I know. Maybe there's something I don't know. That, you know, that's always a possibility. But as far as I know, an end mob switch is only feasible with a player loading it. Okay, so you position him where the shulkers or whatever it is you're loading would be in lazy chunks to minimize lag. And then that's it. Normal mob switch. Which honestly, considering that shulkers are renewable, you know, it's kind of those things that, given the time, I would make eventually, and then, you know, someone could be there if for like events or something. Just have one person's missing out on the event or something, but there's a end mob switch going. But that's just, it's just not worth it. A lot of work for somebody always missing out on. It's like the overall mob, quote-unquote mob switch that I made, right? I will never enjoy it, pretty much. Not like I ever need to. What do you think is better, portal-based pigment farm or magma cube-based pigment farm? Magma cube... What is it? I've never heard of a magma cube-based pigment farm. So I can't say anything for that. And I don't really use... I've never made a portal-based pigment farm before, so I don't really know the rates of that. The only pigment farm I've ever made was just the typical gold farms, you know. Same dimension. I first made El Mango's donuts, and then I made Nambon's hot dog. Is that a good description of the two? I don't know. Nembus doesn't really look like a hot dog, but we'll go with that. Yeah, I mean, the portal one, I'm pretty sure will always be slower, but, you know, you can run it with a mob switch if you have one on the server. You're not relying on any, you know, spawn proofing or anything like that. So it has its benefits, but I don't think it's as fast as the donut. So, or the new versions of it, aka Nembon's one. So, depends what you want. Do you struggle getting spawns in the Nether? If yes, build the portal one. If you're not struggling getting spawns in the Nether, then build the regular one. I think that's simple as that. Personally, I don't think I'd ever make a portal one unless I had to. I had to because I couldn't do. I couldn't load pigmen. I think that's the only time I would make a portal-based one. It's too much work. I can't be bothered. Oh, welcome back. Good to have you back. Portal base for the win, really? How are the rates of that? Aren't they lower than a regular one? Or am I wrong in that? Because I always assumed it was lower. Although, again, I've never used it myself. But, you know, the convenience is what makes you want to use it. Depends. On what? Assuming optimal conditions for both. Portal base can be better? Okay. Then it's personal preference, right? At that point. In that case, it's personal preference. Do whichever one is more fun. More fun to build, more fun to use. 3 stacks of gold blocks per hour. It's pretty good. Is that it? Are we out? I think we're out. Woo! We are out! That was what, 7? 7 shulkers? Yeah, out of the 15 that I have. Look at that. Look how much we did today. Even we're around there. Oh, man. And then just, again, I'm gonna turn off the corners. Real quick. Why is your portal, gold is the best? Yeah, but, I mean... Yeah, you basically can't see anything. I mean, you can see the lines a little bit over there, but where it's actually just pure black stained glass, you can't see it. It's invisible. I mean, you can very slightly. I doubt you could see the line right where my cursor is with YouTube compression and whatnot. But yeah. Resource packs. Let's turn that back on. Awesome. Let's go back. Goal accomplished with that one. Boom. Also, while we're here, let's hit up the shopping district real quick. And then let's load up the build. Probably, and check it out if we can spawn proof it at all. Yep. No, no sales. Longest elevator on the server. You have design for an XP farm using portals. They intend on building soon. Nice. Yep, there's an Endyman. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. This gives me a little bit of anxiety. I kind of want to put something here just in case I do something stupid like move forward. But, can't be both. Longest elevator, is that a challenge? Well, longest elevator that makes sense for it to be a long elevator. I mean, like, longest bubble elevator. I should also specify. Max XP, basically, mechanism design. Oh, nice. Yeah, mechanists have finally started building the ice deco I designed for them, except they removed a big part of it. Oh well. They butchered my deco. That's okay. Oh, turn it. I did again. What's easier? I don't know what's easier, honestly, between these two portals. The main thing is they link to the correct things, so that's all that matters, I guess. Now, can I fly through here? Yes, I can. It wasn't a very smooth flight, but I did fly through there. I should put more. I have the ice. Maybe I should put it here. Again, I want to move the portal up. Anyway, so I don't know. Once we move the portal up, I will stop using the ice path. Most likely. At the very least, we expanded this road now, all the way. Oh. Got him. Oh. Okay, let's set our spawn. Bam. Throw you in there, and then... yeah, over here is the rest of the shulkers of glass that we need to fill in and smelt up. It's currently smelting a bunch right now. With lava buckets that we put in. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna head off into the single player world where the end build is. If you do not want to get spoiled on it, then this is the time. This is the time to say goodbye. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I'll be back on Tuesday for more Minecraft 9 a.m. Pacific. Kids, subscribe. See more. I'd appreciate it. The rest of you, let's load in the glass placing. Let's load in the end build. As for what I'm actually building. So this is the build, if you haven't seen it before. So he is made of, as you can see, copper and prismarine. And the area that we've been filling in with glass is right here. This entire underneath area. Thank you. So this terrain, right, is very easy to light up. Like all of this being 0, that's very easy to light up. The question becomes is how do you light up, you know, starting in these areas? Like how do you light up here? You can't put a light source anywhere here, really. How do you light up areas that are like on his neck? The problem with, I just realized, the problem with the rods is they're copper. They're not this oxidized look. They don't oxidize. So the color would clash immediately. So we couldn't do that. So that's why the only thing that I could think of that would work is maybe cyan carpet. Like it's the closest thing, but it's still not good. Right? Having it fully covered on top is just am I waxing all the car? What do you mean? This is oxidized. So I don't want to cover with carpet. It ruins the look. So I don't know what I can do to place there. Can't even do it in creative. I was curious if it would let me do it in creative. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything. Pressure plates. I mean, warped pressure plates? Warped pressure plates work better. They do. Slabs are too big. They would change the shape. I already have slabs and stairs in some places. For detail, I don't want to go overboard. Like, this could work. Like, it's close. It is close. Let's see, like, a section of it real quick. Okay, you know what? We can go with that. We can go with that. That does not pop out that much. Warp buttons even? Buttons are a little weird. I never really like using buttons, but we can try buttons. could have just done a replace. But I didn't. What is cheaper? I guess it doesn't matter what's cheaper. See, the buttons are more noticeable. The buttons are far more noticeable. You see little dots on top. No, put half of them back. So you, while the pressure plates actually get hidden, I think, a lot better. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I know with compression probably it's hard to do, but like if I just zoom in, I mean, you could, I don't know, I could see that pops out, but pressure plates look so much nicer and cleaner. I think we can go with pressure plates, I think, for spawn proofing. I think we can. In terms of dark prismarine though, I mean, even on dark prismarine we could. The thing is, on a lot of these, so we could hide sea lanterns, right, with carpet. So moss carpet, and then it would be probably cyan carpet. And a lot of these I could just do this. I just hide a light source, and then bam, there's a big area around it. It's spawn proofed. It's mostly on areas where I can't do that, because like on top of his head, right? So where like I can hide a light source there, and I will hide the light sources in an area, and occasionally there'll be a carpet in, right? And bam, that's a big area there that's spawn proofed. So yeah. Can make infinite wood farm using the... Yeah, that's what actually I'm going to do to power my charcoal generators. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm already planning to make one. So yeah, I don't mind at all. Yeah, okay. So we actually have a method. We have a method of... Yeah, that is going to be easy. That is going to be pretty easy because I can use stone pressure plates. Not stone pressure, light gray... carpet. It's usually the way I do it, because if you just take a light gray carpet, look at that. It's a little bit brighter, sure, but like it's honestly fine. Or of course slabs. Cool. I'm glad we figured that out. But yeah, this is the build. You try a sea lantern with a pressure plate on top? Yeah. Oh yeah, with a pressure plate on top, actually it's nicer. Yeah, because it has that outline, it actually covers exactly. You're right in that. Yeah, we'll do pressure plate on top. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that it lined up so well. Yeah, that's better. Good call. Good call. Of course, in areas like this, we wouldn't need to put anything because they couldn't spawn there anyway. Like this is a too tall, even though it's 0. We don't need to do anything. Yeah, it pops out a lot less. I don't know what to do on these yet, but I'll probably be able to hide. Yeah, a light source probably right there. And a lot of it... If I can hide light sources, I will, because I do want him lit up. Right? So, it'll be light sources first, and then extra pressure plates in areas where that doesn't cover. But, yeah, this guy is the 33 shulker boxes of copper blocks that I need. Right? That's why it's there. But we'll probably do all the terrain first. This entire mountain, you know, all of this minus him first, and then we would build him up. You could put fire in his mouth. True. I could. Yeah, just literally because we don't have fire tick on. What, him? He's hollow. Yeah, I'm living inside of him. Yeah, look at it. It's fully hollow. This is my base. I live inside of him. Yeah, you must be 33 shulker boxes would not cover the inside of him. Right? Like, I don't know if I did light, yes, it would like at the tip of the tongue. This I'd still want to put a light source right there, and I wouldn't want to put fire. I don't know. I don't want fire. I don't think so, because it also makes noise. But yeah, I was also thinking of putting a electric course in him. Like you start here, then you go down his neck, and then you go down his body and his butt, and then you go into his tail. This is the tail, and look at this. It just screams electric course. It's a small one, but just like a fun way of going down with some rings or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna need to get lots of stone, andesite, moss, grass, lime, and green terracotta. Those are kind of the four, I think. I have almost all the coal ore I need. I need cyan terracotta as well. I need quite a bit of stuff. I need a lot of stuff for this guy, as you can tell. But yeah, I think assuming that I finish him is gonna be awesome. Right now, actually, what if I change it to the current server's render distance of 10 chunks? Ah, okay. So there's a current server's render distance of 10 chunks. Perfection. Yeah, it's 256. I literally cannot see him unless I'm like sitting in the center with only a 10 chunk radius. I mean, 16's kind of would be what he was designed for. He's 256 blocks tall, 401 blocks wide. Goes from Y0 to Y255. But guys, I think that's where we're gonna end it here for today. Got a lot done in terms of getting progress started on him. Because once the glass is in, we get to start the actual terraforming, which is very awesome. And you guys helped me figure out a way of spawn-proofing him, which I didn't have before, so I'm very thankful for that. As a reminder, tomorrow we are off. No stream tomorrow. I'm back on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific, as always. If you're new here, I'd really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. Also, if you haven't, go check out the new PleasantCraft video that launched just earlier today. And go give it a comment, a like, all the good stuff. It does help me out tremendously. So that, guys, hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Hope you have a fantastic day. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific. Take care, guys. Goodbye. Bye.